In the enterprise world, I could see that to know your business, it was very easy. You just had to look at your numbers. We want to offer people many ways to upload their data.
Hi, I'm Bruno Aziza, and today I'm meeting with the CEO and founder of Quantter. This is the self-tracking platform. They work on personal analytics, and there's lots of lessons that we can learn in the enterprise from them. So, Denis, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Bruno.
You came from the enterprise world,
yes.
First off. So tell us kind of the genesis of Quantter.
Yes, in the enterprise world, I could see that to know your business, it was very easy. You just had to look at your numbers. And when I wanted to apply that to myself, to manage myself, I thought it's very complicated to grasp number first and to visualize number in a meaningful way so I can change my behavior or achieve my goals.
So this is about measuring yourself, but more importantly, tracking activities that you would otherwise have a hard time tracking. So what's the methodology that you use? How do I upload to the Quantter server?
Okay, different ways. We want to offer people many ways to upload their data. The first one we used is a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag semicolon, and then you put the quantity, or you can use a mobile device, so we start with a different device, and you're going to be able to track your data, add some either a graph to it or a picture to it so that it's specific to you.
So you've got an automatic way of doing it by syncing to existing platforms like a Nike Plus or maybe a Runkeeper, and you also have a way to input very easily through a mobile device.
That's correct.
Now, once you do that and I put that on the server, which by the way is very innovative if you're trying to capture text data for inside your own company, what happens there? Is this data public? Is this private? What do I do with it?
Yes, exactly. As a default, data are public, and that's free when it's public. And we are very proud to charge when it's private, because then the model is transparent. If we are transparent, we earn the right to charge people for a clear service. So there's no catch. And then once you get all those data, so you decide what is public, what is private, what you want to share, what you don't want to share. And you can manage the different connections to either self-tracking devices that are producing automatically data, or the top of the pyramid, which is data you log yourself with high awareness of what you're logging.
This is interesting, and you have been known to grow as fast as Twitter in the same time period as they were.
Correct.
So clearly a platform that's working well for users. Now, you also are based in Switzerland, and so this is very interesting because as you start getting into personal data, there's the issue of privacy. So tell us why Switzerland and what happens there.
Yes. Once you store all these private data that are extremely intimate to yourself, you need to have a way to be sure that you can be confident it's completely private when you want it to be private. Switzerland offers in the Constitution, Article number 13, the fact that it's completely private. So if you want, you can encrypt your data on our Swiss servers, really based there, and that allows you to be sure that it's going to be safe. And that's why we charge for that, because then it's completely secure.
So there's the interesting best practice on how to capture the data, how to load it automatically or intentionally. Now let's talk about the other end, which is how do I use the data and what do I do with it?
Yes, correct. Once you have all those data, we don't have the answer. What's the best visualization to make sense for you? So therefore, we want to offer an API so we can serve those data. So we have some visualization, but if you want it through the API, some other vendors, they could plug it in so that they give other representation that might be more meaningful to you. That's the idea of being open as well.
So this is very interesting, especially inside your own organization. One, capturing data. Of course, if you like data for yourself, you should go out and use Quantter, but it's a very open platform in the way that you can use it for visualization. Are you starting to see some innovation already there? Or?
Yeah. Yes, there really, we see, for instance, on the part of the tracking devices, there is a lot of innovation. Many things can be tracked that were tracked only into medical environment. Now they can be tracked on yourself personally. And on the visualization side, there is different ways. Either you have visualization, you have also services that you can plug in, and there is a lot of creation, a lot of startups are coming in.
This is very innovative.
In the Quantified Self conference, it's enriching.
So this is very innovative in the sense that the way you're capturing the data, I hope that you've left a lesson here for our enterprise audience, but also the openness of the platform and how you can share the data maybe with the medical profession, but also other platforms that are offering the data. One last thing you want to say?
No, you're absolutely correct. If people want to give those data to science, they can do this. If they want to stop it, to give it to companies, they can do it, or they can interact with companies, they can do this thing. Last thing is to say that this is really emerging. This is an early stage project, and we think we need to be receptive to discovery.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for the best practice. People can go to Quantter.com. We're also going to put your URL and your Twitter handle so that if they can get a hold of you, they can.
That'd be great.
Until next time, I'm Bruno Aziza.